Okay, we have hit the lichen jackpot. Look at what Isaac and Cruz found here on the trail.
I found
this
it
is what I was talking about. Oh man, this stuff is cool. Okay, I think this is called stag lichen or something like that. I'll go home and I'll look it up, but look, there we go. Look how big this stuff is. Look at this one that Isaac found.
Ooh, there's another one.
So you can almost see like that structure of the algae and the fungus. Like the algae kind of gives it that veiny structure and helps it to photosynthesize. And then the fungus kind of looks a little more mushroomy. Isn't that interesting? This stuff is so cool. Look at that. Oh my gosh, look how green that is on the other side. Whoa. Algae, fungus. Algae, fungus. Do you guys know the little saying to remember what algae and or what lichen is made of? There's a little saying. You know what it is?
What?
It's this. Alice algae and Freddie fungus met each other and they took a lichen to each other. Haha. That's almost as good as the fungi at the party joke, right? But yeah, look at that cool lichen. That's exactly what I was hoping we would find today. Yay, field trip win. All right, we're gonna keep walking. All right, here's another downed branch. And we have this beard moss on here. I found a couple pine cones too. We'll talk about conifers in a minute. And then we have all this lichen along here. And sometimes these will get really big, like the little individual branches of the lichen will be like as big as my finger. So depending on the conditions they grow in, they can get really big. Look at all that cool moss there. So, fun little thing that I found here along the trail. Hey guys, so we're continuing on down the trail. The river is right over here. You can see it flowing by. Hi, Cruz.
Hi.
So we're going to take a look at some moss. You found a bunch of moss, John? Okay, we're going to take a look at some moss here, and maybe we'll find some lichen as well.
Yeah,
so it's nice and shady and nice and cool here along the river. Perfect spot for moss to grow.
And you know,
Look at this.
You know,
So here we have a branch that's fallen down, and it's just covered in this beautiful moss. So this branch is like pretty rotted, which is great for moss because they love soft wood like that. So we have this really pretty like carpet type of moss. And I can see over here kind of in the brush a little bit, there's some lichen. Oh, in fact, there's some right here in front of me, just a little bit. Let's see if I can pick it up.
down.
So this stuff is lichen, which is a fungus and an algae mixed together, which is really interesting. Aw, there's a puppy coming. That's okay. Hi, sweetie. Oh, so cute. Oh, here is, this looks like a maple. Yeah, this is a maple tree. And it has tons of moss on it.
Oh, this is dribbling.
Yeah. So lots of moss here on this tree.
Let's go.
Hey. And then here's a stick that has some different mosses and lichens on it. I'll get out of the sun for you.
Ice, you want to climb a tree?
Can I climb this tree?
Yes, you can climb the tree.
I technically have already climbed the tree. I've got to the top. I did. Oh.
So we have some lichen here. See how it looks different? So here's some moss here, which I think, is this the beard moss?
It is.
Yeah. Oop, there's a little spider on me. So this here is beard moss. So it's really like fluffy. And then this is the lichen. You see the difference between the two? The color is really similar, but the lichen looks almost like a seaweed that grows on land. There we go. And the beard moss looks more plant, like land plant like. There's some more of it up here.
This is my stuff.
Yo, look at this.
And some more of that fuzzy moss too.
I climbed to the top of the tree.
I know, honey.
I call this bumpy stuff.
And then we have a whole lot of moss growing here on the ground. So the moss can grow where there's very little nutrients. This is growing on a rock, so it doesn't even need very much soil. Which is why moss has been around for so long. It could survive in really harsh conditions as long as there was some moisture and a good place to grow. Hi, Jake. So there we have some moss and lichen. We'll see if we can find some more lichen. But what a great spot for moss. All over the trees and the stumps out here at McGregor Park. Ooh, we've got some whittling going on too. Woodwork and nature. Hey, look. There's an interpretive sign along the trail. Ow, you hit me with your stick, John.
Sorry.
That's all about
It's called my whacker.
blue herons.
It's us.
It shows you what the different sounds are that they make. R is a greeting sound. Crack is a warning signal. And frank is a distress call. So now you guys know how to speak blue heron as well.